with the rise of content farms, is there any soul being put into what is being created these days? But anyway, enough talking. I want to talk about the rise of YouTube content farms. Or actually, the video we're gonna react to is literally titled "The Rise, the Alarming Rise of YouTube Content Farms." It's by the YouTube channel Visual Venture. So as always, link to the video, link to the channel, both in the description below. Be sure to check it out.
Every video is live, not age restricted, fully monetized, and this channel is just profiting off of kids watching this.
She will fully steal popular videos, crop out the watermark, not give credit, and then often steal the top comments from that video and call it her joke.
On LankyBox's evil quest to monopolize kids' YouTube, they decided one channel wasn't enough. They've created at least 5 channels to flood the YouTube recommendation system with garbage.
YouTube content farms have gotten out of hand because a new standard of entertainment now looks something like this.
No. No,
and
come
this.
on.
How did we get here? When did content farms take over the platform, and why is this something we should be worried about?
Well, I mean, like I said, people are doing whatever they can to get attention to anyone. Your attention is monetary, is monetization value, monetizable value. So that's pretty much what it is. Like, people just are fighting for attention, and you can't really, I mean, I guess you can be mad about it if you want, but like, when it gets to an extent of this just farms creating trash content over and over again, or whatever they can get, that's a little much. And it's also, I keep saying this in videos, get them while they're young. That's why it's targeting kids. Get them while they're young, and you probably have them hooked for the rest of your life or whatever. That's what they're doing. Like, whatever, bro.
Visual Venture, and I'm sick right now, so bear with me because I gotta get these videos out for you guys. Content farms.
Bro, if you're sick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can bear with you, but make sure you take care of your health.
Content Farm is a YouTube channel that cares more about quantity than quality. They use the same style, editing, and concepts over and over to create an endless supply of videos to upload. Since they're able to post hundreds of videos a year, YouTube then rewards these channels for their consistency by pushing their content onto the algorithm. These videos are recommended to new viewers and put on your home page, and this type of content is even more prevalent with kids. But what YouTube doesn't seem to understand is that they've given creators a cheat code. Because there are so many of these videos being pushed out from the same channels, the probability of going viral increases dramatically. And since these content farms only care about making money, they could care less about creating good videos and just want to maximize the money flowing in. But what they don't consider is how damaging this sort of content is for the platform, especially for kids.
Of course. I mean, first off, like, you gotta think about it. Do they care? Do they care if it's dangerous to the platform or the kids? Of course they don't. They're trying to make the money. Like, that's why they do what they do. Like, it's not really, I was gonna say it's not meant for them to care, but they could care, but they don't want to because they see how the YouTube algorithm works and pushes out content. So just farm that shit. Get the money. Like, can you really be mad at them? No. I mean, you can be if you want to, but it's gonna keep happening. But when it comes down to it, you gotta make sure you know what your kids are watching. You gotta make sure you know what you're letting them give their time and attention to. You don't want their brain to rot. But let's be real. Like, a lot of parents are just raising kids with an iPad. Like, here, watch this. Don't bother me right now. And just hand a kid an iPad or something, and then just, excuse me, let them take off. Like, people don't interact with, like, the parents don't interact with their children anymore and try to actively raise them.
Brain rot content for kids. The easiest ways to get clicks on YouTube: target those who don't know any better. The kids. Kids content is the easiest to mass produce. That's because kids like familiarity, and all it takes is one popular superhero or Disney princess to get them to watch a video.
It's actually a technique that has helped a lot of games like Fortnite gain so much popularity with younger audiences. Kids just like gravitate towards things that they recognize.
As we've learned from the Elsagate situation, not all kids content is made with good intentions, and especially not from content farms. Since these channels want to make as much revenue as possible, they use questionable methods to keep kids watching. If you've been on YouTube lately, you've probably seen these characters. These are some of the most recognizable animated faces on the internet. The Amazing Digital Circus is an indie web show that started airing in 2023. Since its creation, it's become a fan favorite. The show has over 342 million views on its pilot episode, and all the other episodes also have tens of millions of views, which is insane. With such a massive viewer base, a ton of fan-made content has started popping up on YouTube. Animations of the Amazing Digital Circus have flooded YouTube, with some channels gaining millions of subscribers just from these fan-made videos. Although the Amazing Digital Circus is more suited for a slightly older audience, it's become insanely popular with the kids. That's because of the fan-made animations who use clickbait titles and raunchy thumbnails to draw in.
I mean, it's also popular with the kids because of the animation style. Like, let's be real, or this must be one of the fan-made ones. But like, the colors that they use in Amazing Digital, let me show you. Let me just go back to where we were. There we go.
Younger viewers.
Like, you see the colors and everything. Like, it may have the intent to be made for a more mature audience, but, and this is the actual channel itself, Glitch. Like, look at the thumbnails, the colors they use, everything. Like, it might supposed to be made for a more mature audience, but its appeal is obviously like with a, you know what I'm saying? Obviously it's gonna appeal to children just because like the character design and the colors. Like now this stuff, Murder Drones, is obviously, see in the title, it's not supposed to be made for children, right? That's supposed to be definitely more made for a more mature audience. But Amazing Digital Circus, even in the title, circus, of course it's appealing. It's supposed to appeal to children in its own way, and even if it's supposed to be made for a more mature audience, it's definitely supposed to appeal to children.
This channel has 2 million subscribers, and it's all just comic dubs, content farming, digital circus. Dude, what is this? What the hell is this?
Another fandom facing the same problem is Poppy Playtime, which is a horror game that went viral online, earning it over 77,000 reviews on the gaming service Steam and a rating of 9 out of 10. But like Digital Circus, its online reputation was ruined because of fan-made content that's turned it from an indie success to the face of brain rot. These content farm channels post almost daily, if not multiple times a day, and all of their videos show these animated characters in inappropriate scenarios. Most commonly, these include shipping characters together or having characters fight each other. And all of these videos are animated in a way that is extremely disturbing for kids.
And pretty much every video is live, not age restricted, fully monetized, and this channel is just profiting off of kids watching this. Look at this. Jack's palm knee because of Gangle's magic sketchbook.
Not only are the videos and thumbnails suggestive, but the characters themselves are too. The original characters from Digital Circus and Poppy Playtime are usually aged up and redrawn in ways to make them seem more human-like, specifically more grown woman-like, especially when it comes to certain features. And these two fandoms aren't the only ones that are dealing with this. Almost every single popular form of media has its own disgusting kid-centric content farm. You got Minecraft, Fortnite, and Five Nights at Freddy's. While some can argue that this is all just another category of brain rot, the reality is much worse, because not only is this content inappropriate, but it's also encouraging kids to develop some horrible interests.
These are all
and these are kids. They're kids. They're children. if parents aren't going to raise their children, then what do you like? Someone will. If you don't, as a parent, if you don't raise your child, then someone else will. And when you give them that iPad or that phone or that other device, and that you're not monitoring, you are essentially saying, "Here, you raise my kid for me." And when that kid grows up, however fucked up they're gonna grow up or whatever, and the public has to deal with it, like, you better do your job and raise your kid as a parent, so that we don't have to deal with the mess that you didn't want to raise. Like, the kid could have been a great person if they weren't always just handed an iPad or iPhone or a digital device and just ignored. But that, for all we know, the kid might turn out to be something that society is annoyed at dealing with because you didn't want to raise your kid. Man, parents, raise your kids.
You see on websites like DeviantArt. There's no way that exposing kids to weird content like this isn't contributing to that in any way.
These content farms don't just ruin YouTube, but they also ruin the innocence of kids watching their videos. Since they're so accustomed to seeing inappropriate scenarios on screen, they've started to accept this kind of behavior and want to see it more. Once adults started finding these videos, they began reporting them to YouTube. But the problem is that even if YouTube deletes the videos or even the channel, other ones are created and post the same content again. These content farms have mastered how to get the most out of the algorithm, so even if they start from scratch, their content just pulls kids in. By using questionable thumbnail and retention techniques, they manipulate kids into increasing their views, comments, and likes. This causes YouTube to push their videos out to more and more people.
What? Help me!
A call to action is me asking you to check out my video on the disturbing rise of brain rot content, where I dive deep into these creepy animations. But what these other channels are doing is something else entirely. They know that their audience is primarily kids who will do almost anything they say if they make it convincing enough. That's why these content farms are able to rake in so many views, because they put in stuff like this.
Help me, help me.
By creating CTAs like these, it makes kids think that they have an impact on the video storyline. Kind of like in Dora the Explorer, where you say swipe or no swipey. As a kid, I genuinely thought that I was helping Dora.
So whatever the character is doing on the screen and they're saying they need help doing, you can help by hitting the like and the subscribe button, which of course will add to the YouTube algorithm and will keep recommending those kids the same type of content, or more of your videos, or more of whatever. And it's the farm just keeps farming. Like, they just keep raking in that money. Like, of course they're gonna do this shit though, because parents don't want to raise their kids. It's easy money. So honestly, I'm not surprised that it's happening. It's either that or work a 9 to 5 and, like, you know, have to actually do shit. Why do that? Why even be really creative? Or why actually have to do hard work or learn a trade or something like that, when you can just farm the attention of kids that the parents don't want to raise, or that aren't being monitored correctly by their parents? Shit.
Dora by saying that. These likes boost their videos to even more feeds. It's an endless cycle. These content farms even use their comments to their advantage. On alternate accounts, they'll make comments like if this video should be banned, or use my comment as a WTF that I just watched button. By pretending like they're criticizing the video, they're able to get people to upvote their comment. I think their idea is, if the algorithm sees any sort of interaction on a video, even negative, the video performs better, and it seems to work for them. The harm of content farms isn't just restricted to animated content, because this next form of content could be just as damaging.
Well, I get that, because it's like, that's why at the end of a lot of YouTube videos, people always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. interact with the video in some way, shape, or form, because that'll let YouTube know that, or that's what YouTube's algorithm is looking for. If there's interaction with the video, or like in any way, shape, or form, then it's going to keep pushing it back out there, or pushing content like that from the same YouTube channel, or the same type of content, whatever, or the same theme, whatever is going on, because it's getting interactions. And more interactions things get, the more it pushes out to other people, to other viewers.
The dark side
sense.
of reaction content. Reaction content has grown to become one of the most well-known
Look, when he's talking about reaction content, he's not talking about me, all right? Like, calm down.
categories of content on YouTube, but not everyone agrees that it should be. In fact, countless creators, especially smaller ones, have spoken up about how reactions are not content, but rather theft. Because some reactors, not all of course, don't add anything to the video, but rather just freeload off of someone else's content. And to be clear, the YouTubers that react to my videos are awesome. You guys provide value, commentary, and insight. What I'm focusing on are the
See? I told you he wasn't talking to me.
React channels that provide absolutely no value. The war on reaction content farms has been raging on for the past few months because of popular influencers like XQC and SS Sniper Wolf. These two have kickstarted a debate on whether or not reactors are putting enough work into their reaction videos. On YouTube, reaction videos are only allowed if they fall under fair use. Fair use is a copyright law that decides whether or not people can use other people's content without asking for permission. React videos only fall under fair use if the reactor has transformed the content enough to make it their own. Usually they do this by adding a ton of original commentary. For a while, reaction content has been considered fair use, but now that's changed. Some YouTubers are now arguing that some of these videos don't transform anything. Instead, they're practically re-uploads from the original creator. With almost 35 million subscribers, SS Sniper Wolf is one of the most
Okay, the Sniper, if you don't know about the Sniper Wolf rabbit hole, I'm just gonna,
most famous YouTubers ever, but she's also one of the most controversial. Many content creators believe she's the face of content theft on the platform due to her low effort and repetitive content. One of those content creators being Jax Films. Sniper Wolf has become known for her daily reaction videos where she reacts to compilations of TikToks and memes. But while she's built a huge audience, she's also grown a community of critics who believe that her videos are not original enough to be considered fair use. She doesn't make many comments on the videos that she's watching, and in some cases she doesn't even react at all.
And we're all trying to
That's so
predict
dumb.
what Sniper Wolf will say, how she'll react, etc. Here's my real-time reaction to what happens next.
That's why in 2023, Jax Films
Jack adds actual insight. Does that count? No way. What? Get her. What?
That's why in 2023, Jax Films took to his own YouTube channel to call Sniper Wolf out for her lazy content. This feud brought up a lot of issues surrounding reactors on YouTube, with content theft being the main one. Creators are complaining that they lose views and money because Sniper Wolf doesn't credit the original videos she reacts to.
You're getting exposure from this, right?
No, because if someone posts a video on TikTok, they pull the full video on there, sure, you've seen the video, maybe you'll look me up later. Why would you go rewatch the video?
But despite this, many of these creators can't even fight back because of Sniper Wolf's massive fan base.
So for everyone claiming, well, at least Sniper Wolf's not hurting anyone, she very much is.
Not only does Sniper Wolf steal content, she also steals her jokes and her reactions.
She will fully steal popular videos, crop out the watermark, not give
Oh, wait. Okay, I knew about this part, right? Stealing the videos, cropping out the watermarks, not giving credit to where credit is due. I knew about that, right? But I thought if she was giving any input at all, it was just like lazy input. But now she's stealing jokes, and that comment said the Hadouken thing, and I do remember her doing like just
credit and
Reactions.
Thor's hammer and Hadouken combo is insane. And this is the one where that's the video where the car,
Sniper
right?
Wolf steal content. She
about
also
that.
steals her jokes and her reactions.
She will fully steal popular videos, crop out the watermark, not give credit, and then often steal the top comments from that video and call it her joke.
She hit it with a Hadouken.
The powers of my fist are infinite!
Although many have
But hold on, because I thought with that clip about with the car when she said she hit it with a Hadouken or whatever, I thought she cropped out before the guy said it or before the girl said it or whatever, whoever in the actual video. I thought she like ended the clip before you could hear the person from the original creator say it. But it was also in the comment.
spoken up about how Sniper Wolf is a bad example for content creators. YouTube doesn't agree. They actually see Sniper Wolf as a proud representation of the platform, to the point that they even praised her on their official Twitter account.
Okay, it's called YouTube, right? It should be a place where people are going to be creative individuals and to give their input on things and show their art as well, and just, you know, do their thing. It shouldn't be a place where you try to just take someone's shit and just re-upload it. It should, at least she's not even giving credit, and YouTube knows about this, but they're still like putting her on a pedestal, saying she's like the face of YouTube. So what is YouTube really supposed to be looking to stand for with that action? Is it just, are they looking to stand for thieving? Are they looking to stand for low effort? Are they looking to stand for not giving credit where credit is due? I don't get it.
YouTubers were unhappy about this tweet, pointing out that Sniper Wolf isn't exactly the most innovative content creator out there. And even though she posts daily, her videos are repetitive and predictable. Which brings us to why zero value reaction content can be damaging to the platform.
I'm pretty sure her content was such repetitive and predictable that's why people started making like the tic-tac-toe boards. Oh no, not the tic-tac-toe boards. The bingo boards for Sniper Wolf's that's why Jax Films made a bingo board for that shit, because she would always do and say the same thing.
If Sniper Wolf can take 5 minutes to watch a video that took someone 5 months to make and get 10 times the views, it's really discouraging for the original creator.
Right.
Why should people spend months writing, recording?
Especially if she's not going to give credit where credit is due. Especially so that you can't. So that way, if people saw it through Sniper Wolf's content, they can at least go, and if they liked it, they can go to the original source and see what else they have to offer. But she doesn't even do that.
And editing high quality videos if someone with a lot of subscribers can just clog up the watch page with derivative gunk and be patted on the head for their ingenuity.
On the other hand, I will say that reaction content does help push out the original creator, but only if the creator is properly credited in the video. This is just an overview of the Sniper Wolf situation. You can check out my other video, Innocent Lives Ruined by Influencers, if you want to know more about the questionable things she's done. In the height of all,
I personally like to think that I credit the person I'm reacting to all constantly throughout my video, because the way my whole video is set up, you can constantly see the title of the video and the channel that I'm watching it from. And I always say in the beginning, well, I try to always say in the beginning that we're gonna react to this video by this person. Links are always in the description below. So I like to think that I am, properly crediting them. I hope I am. What else could I do?
The Jack versus Sniper Wolf drama came another controversy about reaction content. This time it came from famous live streamer XQC.
Hello chat, I'm glad you just tuned in.
On July 24th, 2023, XQC uploaded an almost 2-hour-long video onto his YouTube channel, which has over 2.3 million subscribers.
Oh, I remember hearing
the video
about this.
was clipped from his Twitch live stream where he watched the video called The Kennedy Assassination by YouTuber Lamino. This controversial video once again opened the floodgates about whether or not reaction content is real content. Because in the 1 hour and 13-minute video, the most transformative part about it was him leaving to take a bathroom break.
XQC's video is almost exclusively just him.
But let's be real, that's what Hassan does all the time. So he must have taken it, like, I think XQC has made attempts to try to, you know, do better, to better himself. But let's be real, getting up and leaving is a Hassan Piker one trick. That's like most of his reaction. Whenever he's watching a video or whenever he's streaming and looking at a video, a lot of times he just gets up, bathroom break, and just leaves. And you're lucky to pop into the channel, the stream. If you don't see an empty chair there, you got lucky. I mean, it's a Hassan Piker one trick, isn't it?
Him watching the entirety of another person's 90-minute video. This triggered an influx of backlash from other YouTubers who accused XQC of free riding off of another creator's hard work, all while reaping financial rewards via clicks and ad revenue.
This controversy stirred a debate between streamers and YouTubers, with XQC and Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers at the forefront. On July 28th, Mudahar posted a tweet calling XQC's Lamino reaction video garbage. This launched an entire internet feud between the two. Lamino reaction video.
Just a shame garbage like this fills the recommended tab. Lamino spends months researching, scripting, and editing.
Garbage.
Editing a video, blah, 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 for React streamers to re-upload the entire thing, provide zero comment.
This launched an entire internet feud between the two creators, with XQC defending his actions by saying he was simply watching a video that he liked with his viewers. Mudahar wrote a lengthy reply explaining that the
Okay, I'm watching a vid that I like to my people. All right, but you don't have to clip it out of, like, you can do that, you know, while you're live streaming, cool. But you don't have to clip it out of your live stream and re-upload it onto YouTube. You can just leave that in the live stream and maybe just delete the VOD after you're done. You don't have to, like, re-upload the whole thing, especially if you're not doing anything to make it transformative.
Video that he liked with his viewers. Mudahar wrote a lengthy reply explaining a video that he liked with his viewers. Mudahar wrote a lengthy.
I know you're not the brightest, but I didn't expect you to be this intellectually dishonest. Nothing inherently is triggering when you view live content on a different platform. It's when you re-upload the content to the same platform and have it copy the same metadata to further cannibalize. Oh, by the way, metadata is like, you know, this stuff right here, like the tags and shit like that. At least that's what I'm guessing, as well as the titles and shit. I get it depends on the creator whose content you're freebooting, but in your own words, just now, you claim that you were just sharing a video with your fans with no intention to critique or transform it for fair use purposes. We demonize individuals like Jinx back in 2017. In large, we do so as well today. This type of content is even frowned upon by YouTube. Well, I wouldn't say it's frowned upon by YouTube because Sniper Wolf was doing it for how long? It's like still does it. And YouTube is like honoring her for it. So frowned upon by YouTube in large or any web page as repetitive and duplicate content. YouTube will often change its algorithm to fight algorithm abuse content like this. So YouTube is at least YouTube tries to fight content farms, but it's losing the fight. Let's see. Like e.g. Reply era, initial reactions in 2017 era. Okay.
Lengthy reply explaining that the problem wasn't that he live streamed the reaction, but rather he uploaded it to YouTube with the exact same title as the original, barely adding any commentary. But doing this, XQC could take views away from the original creator. The two went back and forth for days while other creators started choosing sides. On August 1st, 2023, YouTuber Neo Explains posted his own tweet about XQC's pattern of content theft. He uploaded a clip of XQC doing a reaction to his own video. In the clip, XQC leaves the room 5 seconds into the video, leaves it playing, and comes back 10 minutes later to make a parody reaction.
Do not post this to YouTube for the lack of react. Boom! Metal pipes, cement, football, goal at the back. Wait a minute, chat. Hold up. I think this is a very rare copper alloy right there, chat.
3 days later, Ethan Klein from H3H3 also joined the discussion, tweeting out that XQC is a content thief. This led to a live stream debate between Ethan and XQC. In the debate, XQC brought up other live streamers like Hassan Abi, who also re-uploads their live stream reactions to their YouTube channel.
He looks like he's getting ready to do the same thing. Get up, walk out, and leave. That's what it looks like he's getting ready to do. This is what I was talking about. This is what Hassan does.
But Ethan was quick to come.
They cut the clip. But anyway, yeah, that's what Hassan does. Gets up, walks out, leaves the video playing. Like,
to Hassan's defense, reading out a message he got from a content creator that both Hassan and XQC have reacted to.
When XQC does it, it's different. When he watches my video, he always re-uploads the whole thing on his YouTube channel with his insightful commentary as, "Wow, chat, isn't this crazy?" Compared to when Hassan watched my stuff, he shouted me out and he says he loves my stuff and he sent a bunch of subscribers to my channel.
The debate dragged on for over 3 hours with little.
Wait. The fact that Hassan actually stayed and watched a whole video clip or whatever, that's shout out to him. I'm surprised they didn't talk about, they weren't just saying that he just left the video or left the chair and let the chair watch the video. But at least Hassan is doing a little bit more than X.
Progress and things got personal and heated. Frustrated, Ethan left the stream abruptly and soon after shared DMs between him and XQC. No matter how lazy reaction content can be, there's still a human element to it. Unlike this next content farm, which takes the creation out of the content. AI is taking over. AI has become a tool for many content creators.
Oh my God, so the AI farms. Let's be real. Because there's so many tools out there that you can so many AI tools out there, different AI like websites and download things, whatever. So many different AI tools you can use to make content creation easier or to bring your idea to life. But like let's say you just lack 3D modeling skills or some shit. I guess that's a bad choice. But let's say you lack painting skills or drawing skills, but you want to have an idea in your mind of what a character or what a scene looks like. You want to bring that scene to life, so you just type it in and explain it to the AI. And the AI helps. That's cool, no. But there's so many other new AI tools out there that people are just kind of using one to transfer to the other, and just pushing out entire, like, fully AI done content. And the only thing that was human about that was typing a prompt. Feel me? But let's be real. If you have an idea and you lack the tools necessary to create that idea, then at least you have a way to bring that idea to show other people, right? I don't know.
Including myself. It's super helpful for brainstorming, but there's a fine line between using it to help you create content versus using it to farm content. Quibblecop is a YouTuber with over 15 million subscribers.
Because at this point, Quibblecop has the AI generate the thought and then record the thought, and then upload the thought without him having to do anything at all. Yeah, this point is just dumb.
Subscribers. With over 10 years on YouTube, he's been recognized as one of the first gaming creators to really make an impact. But over time, Kwebbelkop's vision for content changed, from one that comes from genuine dedication to the craft to one that's only focused on making cash. He's ditched everything that's gotten him to where he was in pursuit of one thing: AI.
Dad! Oh my god, the block origin rate. This is insane.
No way. So there is literally an animated version of him. Also, the voice. So as far as I'm aware, that isn't Kwebbelkop talking. That is either an AI voice or someone else talking.
In August of 2023, Kwebbelkop returned after a break from YouTube with a completely different look, one that was almost fully computerized. Using AI technology, Kwebbelkop created a VTuber-like character paired with an AI voice that's meant to act and talk just like him. Unlike most creators that use AI, Kwebbelkop didn't only use it to help him. He essentially used it to replace him.
If I want to continue the dream, if I want to build tons and tons and tons of channels that will flourish and shine forever, we need to remove the human element.
With this new AI...
No, because the human element is what makes it special. It's what makes it you too. The human element is the you part, in case you didn't know. Without the human element, it's just tube. And where's that tube lead? Well, usually it leads down a shithole. But you've got to have that human element. That's what makes it special. That's the light that shines in the eyes when you look at somebody in their face. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the soul. The human element is like the soul. He's essentially saying you have to remove the soul from what makes everything run. No. Don't. If you remove the soul from what makes something run, then it's just what is it? A soulless thing, just automated. Just you can't connect to that. It can't understand you. You can't connect to that. There's a disconnection there. You can't. Whatever, yo.
Technology, Kwebbelkop is able to create hundreds of AI-generated videos a week that would replicate his entire persona. Using old footage, the AI learned his speaking style, recreating him through a virtual avatar. When this video was released, it created an outcry in the YouTube community. There were a rare few who praised Kwebbelkop for being innovative, but most people were upset. If content can be made completely from a machine, then what's the point of a content creator? Where was the
Kwebbelbot, I think he said. But also,
passion.
It's such a evil.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Where's the passion? Where's the soul? But also, like, let's go science fiction with it. Excuse me. iRobot type shit starts happening, right? Or Black Mirror type shit starts happening, and this AI version of Kwebbelkop that he's created just is like, well, you let me replace you here in the screen. Let me just replace you in real life. I know that's science fiction-y, but I'll make a good horror. Would it make a good horror movie? That would make a good horror movie.
Dystopian concept to have all of humanity replaced by AI counterparts that replicate their personality.
Long-term fans of the creator were disappointed to see what his channel has become. Many of the comments shared the same view. Kwebbelkop changed, and not for the better. Other YouTubers...
Well, again, if it's like what you talked about in the beginning. If you can just find a way to make money without having to actually be there, and you can just farm that shit, then yeah, it's just like you just want to print money so that you can go live your life. Like that's essentially what he's trying to do. Like, so from that perspective, if you just want to print money so that you can go live your life because you need money to live a certain type of lifestyle, like I can't be mad at wanting to have money to live a certain lifestyle. But when you're just when you're saying fuck everybody that I've been giving content to giving out content to with my soul behind it this entire time. Fuck all of y'all. I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna replace myself with this unfeeling thing, because as if your viewers, your creators, as if your viewers that you've been making content for this entire time had no attachment to you whatsoever. It's like, well, fuck all y'all. I'm gonna go live my life, and here's this thing that's supposed to replace me. But keep watching the video so I can print more money and go live my life. You know what I'm saying? But when it gets to that point, it's kind of like you're better off just retiring, like you were Matt Pat from Game Theory. At least put the channel in someone else's hands, like a living person. You know what I'm saying? Or sell your channel off, sell your shit, sell the business off, sell that shit off, then go live your life. Not just start trying to print money with no soul behind it.
Criticized Kwebbelkop for focusing only on profit instead of working on making quality content like YouTube was originally intended.
It is fully completed work without him ever actually being present for it. If you can just crank 20 of these puppies out every day, it's going to add up and probably end up being more lucrative and significantly less work, obviously, than if it was him behind the camera.
After getting a ton of backlash, Kwebbelkop took to Twitter to defend himself. Instead of addressing the concerns of fans, he continued praising his own invention. Eventually, Kwebbelkop took down the original Minecraft video. But a month later, Kwebbelkop made a bold move that went down in internet history.
I made a mistake.
Kwebbelkop posted a video called The End of Kwebbelkop AI, where we talked about how his original AI launch failed.
Right, because people were saying it's soulless and this and like that. So he thought he would be like, I got you, bitch, and post that video of an apology video of him or whatever, but which people were still able to like tell before because at the end of the video he says, you've been watching AI this entire time, but people were still able to tell during that whole video, the beginning of the video, it's like something's off. There's still that disconnect. There's still no soul to soul. There's still not this, it's still emotionless. Like people can still tell.
Video, he also gave viewers a behind-the-scenes look at the development of his AI technologies. But rather than apologizing for causing a controversy, Kwebbelkop didn't seem fazed. He was so sure about his vision. At the end of the video, he revealed that this video itself was created by AI. People started pointing out that the lip syncing was off and that his face looked a bit robotic. This wasn't an apology video. This was another launch video. At this point in time, Kwebbelkop is continuing to work on an AI that can replace him on YouTube. He posts regular updates on Twitter bragging about just how far the technology has come. He hopes that by the end of 2024, the world's first truly AI influencer will be ready for the spotlight. But is that really what we want the future of YouTube to be?
No.
So I understand the vision, his dream of having his legacy continue even when he's gone. But I don't think replacing yourself with AI is the way to do it. And this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to AI content farms.
These shorts generated over 500 million views. So today I'm gonna start a similar channel only using AI. From editing, doing titles, and the channel branding.
AI can make hundreds of videos a week. No human being or even an entire production team can match that speed. The quality can't compare, and at some point the quantity becomes the star. AI content farms flood YouTube homepages and recommended sections because they can make videos on any topic or in any niche they want. They can also easily copy existing videos. There are tools out there that allow people to rewrite entire YouTube scripts. Pair that with an AI video editor and voiceover, you can now copy someone else's content and run an entire content farm just using AI.
I watched through it and it was basically the same video, but it was different. The visuals were all crappy stock footage. The writing was stilted, and it felt like he was just reading Wikipedia.
YouTuber Duncan Clark shared the story about how he found an AI content farm that was copying his channel. His original video had over 1 million views. The channel Apperception copied his entire video, only slightly changing the title and the thumbnail. After going through the copycat's channel, Duncan realized that all of their videos were stolen from other creators. That channel did end up getting deleted, but this is a widespread problem on YouTube. On Reddit, there's been a rise of smaller YouTubers complaining about their content being stolen by AI content farms. Truth is Fiction is a YouTuber who runs a zoology channel with 23,000 subscribers. On his Reddit post, he talked about how he created a video on a very niche topic, but found a copycat just weeks later. Upon watching it, he realized that the video was almost entirely filled with AI generated images, and his script was stolen with only a few things reworded. At least in Duncan's case, he has an audience to back him up when trying to take these content farms down, but for smaller channels like Truth is Fiction, they may not be able to do that. I feel his pain. I mean, there are people that copy our content all the time. Literally, they steal exactly what I say in the video. I mean, we put weeks into one video for someone to just steal it so fast.
Like they also steal exactly what you say in the video. Bruh. Hey, yo.
But there are other channels that don't use AI to steal. Instead, they use AI to farm stories.
It has got more than 4 million views in the last 30 days. The channel has uploaded only 70 videos, and it has gained almost 100,000 subscribers in just 4 months.
AI.
Hold up. Wisdom, insight, power of not reacting, how to control your emotions. Only boys should watch this. Don't waste your, sperm. Everyone watch it. So they just have, it seems like that channel, so what they do is they just go into like Chat GPT or some shit like that and give me an inspiring conversation, an inspiring 10-minute thing about this topic, but make sure it sounds inspiring. And so so the AI just does that, and like with a voice could copy, or just like an AI voice or whatever, and just they upload that. All they have to do is like put in random pictures and shit. It's lit. Oh my god, bro! The more I watch this, the more I'm kind of like mad that I'm not doing any of this, so I don't have to work a fucking job. Like, hey yo, I might have to make an AI content farm just so I can like stay at home and play League of Legends all day. go take my little vacation out to Japan. Like, what the fuck? Bruh.
And it has gained almost 100,000 subscribers in just 4 months.
AI story times have become one of the fastest growing genres of content farms. These channels can pump out hundreds of videos just by using ChatGPT chat prompts and AI voiceovers.
And it's not like with Ray William Johnson where he has AI generated images but still implements his own narration. No, these videos are entirely generated by AI.
By using AI to fully create their content, these content farms are able to focus on mastering YouTube's algorithm.
Content farmers spend a lot of time on SEO optimization, watching trends, finding niches, and scanning analytics, the boring stuff. And they're able.
You know what? I guarantee you that there's a video on how to make an AI channel, an AI automated channel. How to make an AI automated YouTube channel. How I create YouTube automation videos with AI, step-by-step method. I made a YouTube Shorts automation channel using only AI in 24 hours. The easiest way to start YouTube automation plus AI. Hey yo, I hate if you can't beat them, join them, right? But I'm just like, if you have a channel on the side that's just making you passive income and you ain't gotta touch it, then I can have like my main channel where I actually interact with the audience, and I'm here doing my thing. I mean, all right, let me stop. But hey, for real, look. It's bad. Don't do it.
To spend a lot more time doing this than ordinary creators because they don't actually have to do anything else.
AI may be the latest problem, but there's a long-running channel that blends all the worst parts of content farms we've covered. LankyBox, YouTube's biggest content farm.
LankyBox is easily one of the worst channels on YouTube, and it is the place where dignity goes to die.
With almost 40 million subscribers and over 12,000 uploads, you would think LankyBox has been here since the dawn of YouTube. But in reality, they're just the platform's biggest content farm. They upload multiple times a day using the same clickbait titles and thumbnails to keep their viewers coming back.
I subscribe to the LankyBox YouTube channel to see how much content they upload in 24 hours. The results? In 24 hours, LankyBox uploaded around 10 individual videos.
And that's just the amount of long form videos. They also upload multiple YouTube shorts a day, which feature those popular characters I mentioned in the brain rot animations. The problem with LankyBox is that it's clear their channel is entirely made for profit. Not only do they upload hundreds of videos a month, they also have multiple channels.
On LankyBox's evil quest to monopolize kids' YouTube, they decided one channel wasn't enough. They've created at least 5 channels to flood the YouTube recommendation system with garbage. Basically, they're trapping kids in LankyBox jail.
Their videos, like most brain rot content farms, have no actual substance to them. The duo behind the channel, Justin and Adam, use every tactic possible to appeal to their kid audience. Despite Justin and Adam's popularity,
But how are they putting out so much content every day?
with younger audiences, their videos provide little to no value for them. Their content is characterized by screaming gibberish words and an over-the-top editing style that's meant to keep a kid's attention.
I think we should call Garden a Bam Bam and Melina will actually talk to me.
But it's not just their low-quality content that puts a target on their back. LankyBox is also notorious for stealing from other creators.
LankyBox copied the exact thumbnail of I Am Sana's video. I built a secret attic mansion on top of my best friend's house in Adopt Me Roblox.
In all of their videos, Justin and Adam promote their shop, which sells merchandise of the channel's cartoon mascots. They use the likeness of famous franchises like The Amazing Digital Circus and Poppy Playtime to promote their products.
Here's an upload to LankyBox World, role-playing with Amazing Digital Circus plushies combined with LankyBox ones to sell LankyBox merch. And to add extra scumminess to the situation, the Amazing Digital Circus ones are cheap knockoffs.
There are dozens of videos on YouTube criticizing LankyBox for ruining the platform with low-quality, spam-like videos that are bad for kids. There's still one type of content farm that's the worst of them all. They aren't just low effort, they're no effort. No effort content. Scrolling through YouTube Shorts, you'll see.
I mean, but I'll give them credit for putting out. Honestly, I don't know how they're doing it, but they're putting out 10 videos in 24 hours, and plus the shorts. Like, I don't know how it's happening, but they probably just holding themselves up in their office or studio or whatever, just constantly recording 24/7. I mean, if you want to be able to live in your use your young adulthood, like your early 20s, so that you can live in your late 20s. So I don't know. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, do they not have a life? They just whatever.
A ton of videos featuring popular influencers. Usually these come in the form of compilations or highlights, but 9 out of 10 times when you click on the video, it's not from the actual influencer. That's because the biggest content farm on YouTube is not low quality content, it's stolen content. Many people have found that the secret to success on their platform is to use a popular person's likeness. That's why many YouTube Shorts channels have started combining other people's content and AI to mass produce viral videos. Using this method, there's practically zero work needed to make this type of content.
I made 100 podcast shorts in less than 10 minutes using AI, hoping to crack the YouTube Shorts algorithm, go viral, and start making that easy YouTube money.
It's funny because like multiple people were like, oh, your videos popped up on my TikTok feed. I was like, I don't even use TikTok. And sure enough, someone stole our video and got millions of views. And small creators aren't safe either. When their videos go viral, content farms often swoop in, re-uploading the videos without permission to make easy money. This hurts small creators because they lose out on views, revenue, and recognition, while these copycats profit from someone else's hard work. Even though these content farms were in the wrong, some were completely out of line. This creator, Hoops by Harry, posted a video that went viral on both YouTube and TikTok. When content farms stole his video, Hoops by Harry fought back by issuing copyright strikes. But instead of apologizing, the channel who stole his content turned around and threatened him. In the Reddit post he made on r/.
Wait. So the content farm stole his shit. He filed a copyright, made a copyright claim. Instead of being, oh my bad, they said you better take away that fucking copyright claim before I come to your house and do some terrible things to you. Bro, what the fuck? What kind of world are we living in? What is this? You better let me steal your shit. Hey, don't you dare try going into the cops or police. You better let me steal your shit. I'm gonna steal your shit. You're gonna be happy about it. You better smile. Look at that little smile. Look at that little fucking shit-eating grin. Yeah. Bro, what the fuck?
YouTubers, Hoops by Harry revealed that he received 3 emails from one of those content farms threatening him. The channel claimed that they uploaded the video unintentionally and that if Harry didn't remove the copyright strike, they would take legal action. Creators spent countless hours working on their content. I'm working on these videos for you guys 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when I'm sick. But if their time and effort isn't rewarded,
again, my guy, make sure you're putting your health first. Like, shout out to you for doing that, but yo, health comes first, yo.
Then there's no reason to keep going. They can't sustain their livelihood.
When you're doing YouTube as a side project, you can afford to make the videos you want. But when this is your full-time gig, like it is for people making these goodbye videos, your art has to take a back seat to putting food on the table.
The rise of YouTube content farms is a problem that affects creators and viewers alike. They steal from genuine creators, push low-quality videos, and most importantly, harmful content to kids. As YouTube grows, it's important to remember what made the platform great: creativity, effort, and originality. If we lose that, then what's the point? Visual venture. If you guys like this video on content farms, you'd probably like my video on the disturbing rise of brain rot content for kids. Make sure you guys subscribe and then click here to watch it. Love you guys. Peace.
Awesome video. Shout out to Visual Venture. Make sure you go to his channel. Check out his link to his channel will be in the description below. Make sure you visit the channel. Make sure you watch his content. It's got some good stuff there. I like it. But let's be real. If I can, I've been wanting a new car. So if I can make one of those inspirational, an AI farm that spits out inspirational content, like the inspirational quotes and shit, and I can just make enough money off of that to go and make monthly payments on a new car, I might. You know, I might. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video, what you think about content farms, and obviously there might be a subset of them that could be useful in order to like take some make some extra cash on the side, as long as it's not harming or stealing from other creators. But like I said, like with the inspirational quote one, the AI content of inspirational quotes, that, you know, that's not, I don't see that as harmful or cannibalistic to other content creators. So if things like that, if you're just doing something like that to put more food on the table or to like make payments for a new car, personally, I don't see any problem with that. But obviously, there's some people that are just going way too far out there and trying to just farm attention and ad revenue, and without giving a fuck about whoever is watching it. Like they don't give a fuck about who's behind the screen. All they're doing is just keep putting out shit. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, and don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that. In case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you.